Hello, my paint pouring friends. I hope today is an amazing day for you. Today we're going to be doing a ring pour, but it's going to be a little bit different because I got some stuff for Christmas already. I got the Mix pouring medium, which I'm super excited to try and use. And I also got these, but these aren't in the video. And it's not sponsored by Arteza, but Arteza. Like, you could totally email me or get in contact with me and I'd love to be sponsored by you, because the mica pigments I've been messing with recently, I'm absolutely in love with. But today, we're going to be doing a ring pour using the Mix pouring medium with a very stark black, a very deep red, and a very white. So I'm going for some maximum contrast in there. I mean, I probably could have added a green for Christmas colors, but I don't know. I'm kind of happy with the way things are going right now. I hope everybody's having a glorious holiday. I hope everybody's having a great day as well. I have missed talking through these videos with you guys. I really have. But the holidays here have been pretty hectic. And, you know, trying to capitalize on family time, try to spend as much time with loved ones and stuff as humanly possible. So I've been doing my best to upload for you guys, and I will continue to do so. So let's spread out this base coat. What I've noticed about the Mix so far is it's a little bit thicker than the pouring mediums I've used in the past, aka Floetrol, but I know you can thin them with water, I know that. I'm just making sure I get full coverage on the corners over here. But they seem really cool. The way they flow is very predictable, very steady. I'm not worried about the composition or anything so far getting messed up with this pouring medium, just because all the colors, they seem to flow very well. So I am happy about that. What I am trying to do, I'm trying to ensure that I get off a lot of the base coat. I don't want any crazing or anything to happen with this one, because I think this is going to end up looking pretty amazing. So we get our base coat down. Let me wipe my hands off a little bit, because I gotta pop the bubbles. I gotta pop them, because if I don't, they're gonna be everywhere, and nobody likes that. So let me pop these bubbles that are in the surface real quick. We might have a couple stubborn bubbles, huh? Yep, there's one, there's one, there's one. Any more? No, I'm not seeing any more. So I'm really excited to layer this cup. My hands are already covered in paint, which is awesome. But there is no silicone in this. So I'm gonna have a little bit of black on the bottom of the cup, because I know that's gonna be one of the last colors to come out. And then I'm gonna try to layer them in such a way that they play with each other very nicely. I know typically having a red next to a white is ill-advised, just because it's gonna make it more pink, but I have faith in this pouring medium that it will be able to not blend as well. Not as well, but not blend like Floetrol would blend. So I'm layering the cup half and half. I'll let you see real quick kind of what I'm working with. And then I'm trying to keep a very good distinction between these colors. But I've been hearing so much about this Mix pouring medium. I ordered, and it must be very popular, because I ordered it about a month and a half ago, and it had been on backlog for that long that I had just got it. So if you haven't heard of the Mix pouring medium, don't feel bad. Neither did I. Tish from the Artist Haven let me know about it. I kind of looked into it. I watched a couple of other artists pouring with it, which it was actually kind of difficult to find other artists using it. Or if they were using it, they weren't titling their videos in a way that let me know that they were using it, so I could easily navigate that. But I'll make sure that I let you guys know I'm using the mix. That way, if anybody's curious around the holiday season, if they want to try to pick up some for themselves, they'll have a decent expectation of how this stuff performs. But I am super excited to play with it, though. It's been so long since I've done a talk-through video with you guys. I've missed you. I've missed you. You know? Alright. So I'm seeing that it is giving me a little bit of a bleed. I have some bubbles in it that I'm going to take care of before the pour, because I'd rather not have a whole bunch of air pockets. Alright, so here we go with the ring pour. Now I'm going to pour from the center. It should leave a nice stream. Now this is more of like a straight pour kind of, because I'm just letting the colors come out of the cup however they choose. Trying to not jiggle the cup, because that would further blend the paints together. But yeah. This is the part for me that takes the most concentration. Alright. But yeah, I've had a great holiday so far. And the holiday's not even over yet. Get a ring going. This is supposed to be a ring pour. So this will really be able to test like how much these colors stay distinct. Because I saw this color combination on my Facebook not too long ago. Red, black, white in a ring pour. And then I got this medium and I had to test it out. But do me a favor, y'all, in the comments below, let me know what you're looking forward to the most this holiday season. Me, personally, I am looking forward to being able to spend the holidays at home. Because now that I am not in the military anymore, I kind of control my schedule. And I am super grateful to be able to be home instead of being on a training mission or deployed or anything. So I'm very happy that I can make the choice to be at home with the people I care most about. Of course, towards the end I would jack it up a little bit, but ring pours are so much fun for me, but on top of them being fun, they are super frustrating sometimes, because when you try to catch that last little drip, you normally, I mean, me personally, I don't always get it. See, like that one. Don't always get it. Now, as you can see in the cup, I'm going to show you guys, there is some blending to these colors. I am still seeing some stark red. I'm not seeing as much white, but I haven't tilted it yet either. So once I start tilting it, it'll probably become more evident. Let me make sure I'm not carrying cups around with me. So since it's a ring pour, I kind of want to open those rings up just a little bit. I'm already noticing how viscous this medium is. It is very, very thick. And it does say on the bottle, to thin it, add a little bit more water. And I potentially might not have added enough, but the rings are definitely very defined. There aren't any cells. What's going to look like cells is because of all the little air bubbles that I... Here, I'll tell you guys a little hack that you might not already know. You might know it. When you mix your paints, you want to give your paints about a day to let the bubbles kind of work themselves out a little bit. I'm going to leave that black negative space on all four corners. But you want to give them kind of a day for the bubbles to work themselves out of the paint, and then you just hold your cup or whatever you're mixing the paints in and just tap them against a hard surface, and that will pop the bubbles that remain on the surface. I was too excited to just get started that I did not. You know what? I'm gonna have some negative space, but I want to fully be able to see what these rings look like. And I don't want to have too much paint on the canvas to where it cracks when it dries. But so far, the lines in this, the lines are holding up amazingly well. And now I'm starting to get a little bit of that white coming through. The center almost looks like a rose. It's kind of crazy looking. But yeah, I am liking this pouring medium so far. So I guess the reviews and what everybody has been saying about this stuff is absolutely correct. It is keeping really nicely defined colors. Now that white is actually starting to pop out even more. This stuff is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm trying to open up that center ring just a little. I've been painting all morning, y'all. And I had a nice, cool little idea for a Shelly Art bloom that I was going to put 4 coasters side by side in kind of a square formation. And poured it. It looked great. I loved the way it looked. Unfortunately, when I went to peel them off the spinner, they didn't want to cooperate. They weren't having it. One of them jumped out of my hand and decided it was gonna go rogue and land on the other 3. So and of course it landed face down on all the 3 other ones. So I've had my fair share of frustration this morning. There was a few colorful adjectives being said. You know, frustration like that happens. There's nothing different about it. Everybody goes through it. It's just I absolutely loved the way those things looked, and then for them to... I mean, it was my own mistake too. My gloves are slippery. I was trying to hold on to something that I didn't have a very good grip on. But yeah, mistakes happen. Everybody makes them. Everybody gets frustrated by them. And it is okay, my friends. It is okay. Yeah, the more I open this up though, the more I'm seeing a rose in the center. Or some kind of flower. It's very beautiful. The whites did mix with the red though, for sure. Because I have a nice different gradients of pink. And it wasn't because I was rough with the paints. As you saw, I was pouring fairly gently. But yeah, after I get this close to that corner, then I'm going to try to bring that rose to the center. Because that is a beautiful looking formation right there. I do love that. And I'm hoping right now that the camera's doing it justice. Of course, you're getting the glare, aren't you? A little bit. But this is gorgeous. All right, I think we're getting right about there. So I am absolutely loving what I'm seeing right now. This is gorgeous. So what looks like cells isn't cells. That's where I should have taken some more time after I mixed my paints and let the air bubbles work their way out of it. But the lines with this mix, pouring medium, absolutely stunning. So let me bring you guys down so you can get a better look at this thing, because it is gorgeous. So the coverage, even on the corners, is very well, and the lines even still maintain their contrast with the mix. A lot of very, very beautiful lines in this. So I would definitely say that if you're in the market for some pouring mediums, or you want to experiment with something, I'd say give the mix a try, because the results kind of speak for themselves. This is a gorgeous ring pour.
If you want to watch another video just like this, click the screen right now and I'll see you there.